Vertel jou storie 5. Opsetlike vrygewigheid. Ons is besig om te kyk na hoe groot die taak is om die hele wêreld met die goeie nuus van Jesus te bereik en wat ons rol daarin kan wees. God is in die werk in die wêreld en wil graag hê dat ons en sy kinders saam met hom moet werk. Kom ons toer vir 'n oomblik deur 'n deeltjie van die planeet waarop God ons geplaas het as sy verteenwoordiger. Opsetlike vrygewigheid, opsetlike gasvryheid is die tema van vandag. Intentional giving. Dis 'n tipe gee wat ontstaan het in die hart van God. 'n Tipe van gee wat net moontlik is as hy die basis van jou lewe. Dis 'n tipe van gee wat vreugde veroorsaak, wat blydskap as gevolg het. 2 Korintiërs 8. My broers en susters, ek wil julle vertel hoe ongelooflik goed God is vir al die gemeentes daar in die provinsie Macedonie. Weet julle, die een groot krisis na die ander het hulle getref. Maar al hierdie ernstige terugslae en swaar kry het hulle blydskap nie 'n enkele oomblik gedemp nie. Hulle het heeltyd opgeruimd gebly. Hulle is ook verskriklik arm. Dit het egter nie gekeer dat hulle sommer 'n groot bedrag geld gegee het vir die kollekte wat ek op die oomblik vir die arm Christene in Judea insamel nie. Opsetlike vrygewigheid word nie gemanipuleer nie. Jy kan nie iemand se arm draai om te gee nie. Opsetlike vrygewigheid word nie gebore uit skuldgevoelens nie. Dis vrywillig, met vreugde, uit die diepte van die hart. Dis 'n oorvloedige gee, ver bo alle verwagtings in. Dis wanneer mense smeek om betrokke te raak, want hulle harte is deel van iets groters, 'n godgroote projek. Ek het met my eie oë gesien dat hulle soveel gegee het as wat hulle kon. Nee, hulle het baie meer gegee as wat hulle kon bekostig. Daardie Christene van Macedonie het my omtrent gesmeek om deel te kon hê aan hierdie hulpprojek. Hulle was so bekommerd oor die gelowiges in Judea dat hulle met alle mag en mening by hierdie geldinsameling betrokke wou raak. Opsetlike vrygewigheid is nie wanneer daar op mense se emosies en gevoelens gespeel word om hulle beursies oop te maak nie. Dit gebeur sonder dat daar 'n beroep gedoen word op mense. Dis wanneer God self harte beweeg om betrokke te raak op maniere en in oorvloed wat voorheen ondenkbaar was. Om bewus te raak van ander gelowiges wat swaar kry en in wie se lewe jy 'n rol kan speel. Dis 'n ongelooflike belewenis. Om nood raak te sien en iets daaraan te doen sonder dat iemand jou op die skouer sal klop daarvoor, is prysenswaardig. Ek probeer nie aan julle voorskryf wat julle moet doen nie, glad nie. Ek vertel julle slegs hoe toegewyd ander gemeentes aan die Here is en hoeveel hulle omgee vir ander gelowiges wat swaar kry. Dalk beweeg dit julle om net soos hulle te maak. Julle reaksie sal wys of julle liefde vir die Here en vir ander mense eg is en of dit net lippetaal is. Wanneer mens bewus raak van nood om ons, wonder mens soms hoeveel mens betrokke moet raak. Partykeer is die nood so groot en oorweldigend dat mens nie eens wil betrokke raak nie, terwyl daar 'n een daad van goedheid wel 'n verskil kan maak. Mens voel soms, jy kan tog nie een help en nie die ander nie. Met 'n storm spoel 'n groot klomp seesterre uit op die strand en een van die vakansiegangers kom af op 'n tannie wat die seesterre een vir een teruggooi in die see, sodat die krappe en voëls en son hulle nie doodmaak nie. Wat help het tog tannie, daar is duisende seesterre op die strand. Jy maak tog nie 'n verskil nie, sê hy. Wel, dit het 'n verskil gemaak aan hierdie een, sê die tannie, en gooi die seester terug aan die see. Paulus gee vir die Korintiërs 'n riglyn van hoe om te gee in 2 Korintiërs 9. Ek gaan nie aan julle voorskryf hoeveel julle moet gee nie, maar ek gee wel vir julle die volgende riglyn. 'n Boer wat min plant, kry 'n klein oes, en 'n boer wat baie plant, kry 'n groot oes. Gaan besluit nou self hoeveel julle wil gee. Moenie 'n klomp geld gee en dan na die tyd daaroor spyt kry nie. Moet ook nie verplig voel om iets te gee nie. Onthou wat die Bybel sê, God is lief vir mense wat hulle geld met blydskap weggee. God laat julle in al sy goedheid deel. Nee, eintlik oorlaai hy julle met sy genade, sodat julle altyd oorgenoeg van alles het. Julle het geen gebrek op geestelike of materiële gebied nie. Daarom kan julle altyd goed doen en ander mense help. Ja, julle lewe kan regtig oorloop van vrygewigheid en goeie werke. Dawid het in die psalms al hierdie soort gee opgesom as 'n gee wat net deur God moontlik gemaak kan word. Hy het van kleins af geleer om op God te vertrou agter sy skapies, en met vrymoedigheid kon hy God vertrou om vir hom te sorg in al sy behoeftes. Hoor het wat sê hy in een van die psalms hieroor. Iemand wat God liefhet, klou nooit krampagtig aan sy besittings vas nie. Hy deel dit met die armes. Hy hou nooit op om goed te doen nie. God is baie goed vir ons almal. Hy sorg dat daar elke jaar goeie oeste op die lande is en dat daar altyd genoeg brood op die tafel is om te eet. Net so sal hy ook vir julle die regte soort saad gee om te saai en sorg dat dit baie vrug dra. Wat ek bedoel is dat God sal sorg dat al die goeie dinge wat julle doen 'n reuse oes oplewer. So sal julle en ander mense selfs nog meer van die Here se goedheid in julle lewe beleef. God sal sorg dat julle altyd meer as genoeg het om van te leef. Hy maak julle ryk genoeg om altyd vrygewig te wees. Wanneer dit kom by gee, vra dit soms 'n groter prys vir party as vir ander. Die hoender sê, "We should donate some ham and eggs." En die vark antwoord dan, "For you it's a contribution. For me it would be a total sacrifice." John Wesley, een van die herlewingspredikers van die vorige eeu, het gesê, "Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as ever you can." Hierdie opsetlike vrygewigheid word deur God geseën en veroorsaak dat die gewer en die ontvanger 'n vreugde beleef en vir God dank. Dis 'n lewende getuienis vir mense wanneer hulle 'n Christen in aksie sien. Weet julle, hierdie geldelike offers waarmee julle die gelowiges in Jerusalem dien, gaan nie net help om hulle armoede te verlig nie, dit natuurlik ook, maar julle bydrae sal maak dat God regtig gedank word. In die tyd toe hierdie woorde geskryf is, was daar 'n groot behoefte in Jerusalem gewees. Daar was baie mense wat in die knyp was, en Christene is deur God in staat gestel om vir mekaar te help. Vir die laaste ruk het ons gekyk na die nasies en groepe wat nog nie van Jesus gehoor het nie, nog nie 'n Bybel in hulle taal het nie, en waar daar nog nie eens sendelinge is nie. Hulle is onbereik, bybelloos, kerkloos en hopeloos, totdat ons 'n verskil maak. Met God se hulp kan ons blymoedig opsetlik by hulle betrokke raak, sodat bybellose mense 'n Bybel sal kry, dat kerklose mense 'n kerk sal kry, en hopelose mense hoop sal vind. Dit het reeds begin. 10 jaar gelede was daar maar 10 vertalings van die Bybel per jaar. Vandag is daar omtrent 70 nuwe vertalings per jaar. Hoe lyk dit wanneer iemand opsetlik vrygewig raak? Weer het al ooit oorgekom dat iemand 'n rekening vir jou betaal het, sonder dat jy dit verwag het? Het het al gebeur dat iemand daarop uit was om jou te seën, selfs al ken jy hulle nie van arm se kant af nie? Het jy al ooit rondgekyk in 'n winkel wie daar is wat jou seën nodig het, en agteraf met die kassier gaan konkel dat jy namens hulle rekening sal betaal, al weet hulle nooit eens wie dit was nie? Al kan hulle nooit vir jou eers dankie sê nie, al kan jy nie die eer van die daad daarvoor kry nie, maar dat hulle blydskap en dank aan God teruggegee sal word.
So I'm at the Macy's in Pleasant Grove. I'm just paying for people's groceries. These kids are picking out the prospects, and we'll see what happens.
Congratulations! You are our free grocery customer of the day.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Are you?
No.
You're just kidding.
No, I'm not.
Get your groceries for free today.
Really? Yeah, I am serious. Whoop, sorry.
Thank you.
Got it covered. No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't kid about these things. My manager would fire me. You pay nothing, not a dime, not a penny, not a half penny. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
have a good one.
Thank you. I'm not going to sleep tonight.
You are our free grocery customer of the day.
No.
Congratulations.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Thank
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's like 4088 or something like that. By the way, you are today's Macy's free grocery customer of the day.
What?
You get free groceries for the day. This is all free. It's covered.
Are you just kidding?
No, it's covered. Really, it is covered. You don't have to pay. We have it covered.
Okay, this is we're being punked.
No, you're not. No, I'm serious. Please. We have it covered.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am very serious. No, I'm not. I swear. No, this is all free. Yes, I am just completely serious. This is completely free. Yes, we do.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is completely and totally free. We got it, man. We got it. We got it. We do it every few times during the year. Usually around the holidays. Yeah.
Our groceries are free, everybody.
Well, special thanks to Gung Ho. They have these focus shots here. They sponsored this video. It was actually their idea. The two top guys in Gung Ho, they've been doing it for the last 25 years. So they contacted me a couple weeks ago and told me I should do this video, and so they hooked us up with Macy's and you know, worked out everything with the managers and everything, and they were just a huge help. They were the ones that funded for the groceries. It's cool. I mean, I actually do like the shot too. Like I like to take Adderall, but this is like kind of like a natural Adderall, and it's just less jittery and stuff. I asked if they could give some away to you guys for free if we like had a link or something, and so it's cool if you just go to gogungho.com/loft. You can get the first 100 will get a 3-pack for free, and then the next 500 will get 50% off. Another thing that's really cool is $5 from every box sold is going to go to help kids with autism and ADD. So you're also would be helping out a great cause. Even if you don't go through the link, just sharing this video will help the cause and all that and everything. So it's just something cool you can do for Thanksgiving, and yeah.
Om 'n 10% tip vir iemand te gee is iets wat min van ons met blyskap doen en sien as 'n nodige ewel van die sisteem waarin ons woon. As ons kan wegkom sonder om die tip te gee, voel ons dikwels goed daaroor. Of ons voel dat die restaurant in elk geval so baie geld uit ons gemaak het, dat hulle nie nog extra uit my gaan kry nie. Maar wat sou gebeur as ons mense verras ver bo hulle verwagting?
Some body. long have you worked here for?
It's been a while, sir.
How long?
It's been a while, for 4 years.
Oh yeah. You enjoy it?
Kinda, but it's I have to work.
You have to work. So where would you work if you didn't have to work here?
Well, I've tried, at the moment I've got really kind of a dinner. Online office work. Anything,
Anything apart from waitressing. Give it up. Yes, well thanks for the coffee. Bolly, I'm going to just settle this with card and then I want to give you a cash tip if that's okay. Just to split it up. Thanks, Bolly. How much tip would you like? Hey? How'd $100 do? 200? Come. Back here we go. $500. We just wanted to say thank you. We know it wasn't a big order. All the best in following your dreams.
Thank you very much, guys, for making my day.
Thank you for your service, Dolly. Thank you.
Ons lewe vandag in 'n tipkultuur waar ons gewoond is daaraan om vir sekere dienste so ietsie te laat, soos in 'n restaurant. Maar wat daarvan as ons betrokke sou raak in mense se lewens onverwags, ongevraagd en met oorweldigende goedheid, soos by hierdie petroljoggies.
You come to church?
City Hill Church.
Oh, wonderful. You don't mind if this man takes a photo of us? Mandla, do you get tips from serving petrol? Eh?
We do, but it's not forcing somebody to do it. So, like we're friends, you can do whatever you like. It depends what position. Because if let's say you're serving me, you in this garage, come past here, full of petrol. Then I won't have the money. I'll say I'll see you next time. It's fine. Then you're happy that you are pumping more liters. It's something like that.
Can I give you a tip today?
If you don't mind.
There we go.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Is that enough?
It's more than enough.
I want to give you more.
I will still put petrol. I can keep it and put it in my car when I come to the church.
There's some more. 300, 400, 500. Petrol to put in your car when you buy your car.
Probably I will.
That's great. Just want to remind you, God loves you very much, Mandla.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being wonderful petrol attendant today.
Thank you very much.
Hey, man is a good man, man. He's my supervisor. Let me do it.
Some more.
It's up to you. Thank you.
What's your biggest tip that you've got?
Yeah, it's the biggest one.
What's your biggest?
This is the biggest.
$200.
Yeah, this is the biggest one.
I want to give you more.
Thank you. Thank you. Good boy. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
You happy?
Yeah, number one. Thank you. Thank you.
Wat sou gebeur as ons meer vrygewig sou begin raak? Wat sou gebeur as ons so fokus op ander, dat ons nie net hulle tydelike nood verlig nie, maar ook hulle hele lewe aanraak.
Kelly, how much tip would you like?
A million.
How would 100 do?
No, that's silly. 10%.
No? I'd like to give you $100.
Seriously? Thank you very much. But why are you doing that? Thank you very much. What are you doing now? Seriously?
You want it or not?
Where is Tammy? Did Tammy tell you about anything?
She's had nothing to do with this.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
You can't work.
Just wanted to bless you. Pleasure.
Where's Tammy? This is Tammy.
It's got nothing to do with Tammy.
Come on to the bathroom. Are you okay?
We're doing a sermon series called Be Rich. Encouraging everyone in our congregation to get out into the community and just bless people randomly for no sake. I didn't know you'd come to church yesterday. We came here and decided whoever waited on our table, we wanted to bless with a tip. And you were the one. Kelly, thanks so much for coming in this morning. More people came up and they had a little chat with me, and they said to me that they wanted to settle the outstanding debt on your motor car. So I've got a blank check in my pocket, and I just need to fill in the numbers of what the amount of money that you still owe against that 20,000 Rand car crash accident debt that you had. So if you don't mind me asking, I've got this check here, and I'd like to just fill in the numbers so that we can write off that debt and then you're done with it. Made out to Kaylee Collins.
$7,500.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it for 8,000. That'll cover it. Okay. We're going to bless you and settle that debt for you.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Oh my goodness.
And I've got one last little thing that I'd like to run by you. I didn't just have 2 people come up to me on Sunday. I had some more people come up. And I've got a check in my hand here for another 15,000 Rand. Now we want you to have, you can do with it whatever you like.
No, I can't. I can't accept that. I really can't. I really can't.
It's made out to you, Kaylee Collins. No one else can cash this check?
No ways. This is crazy. What is going on here? I'm debt free. You know how amazing that is. I'm debt free. I've been paying off this debt for 8 months. 8 months.
What are you going to do with the 15 grand?
Buy myself a car. It's gifts. This is life changing. It's life changing. It really is. It may seem a minimal amount to some people, but to me this is life changing.
Our fingerprints don't fade from the lives we've touched. Wat sou gebeur het as ons betrokke raak in mense se lewens, selfs al verdien hulle dit nie? Wat sou gebeur as ons Christendom begin uitleef teenoor hulle wat dit nie verwag nie? Wat sou alles gebeur in iemand se lewe as ons hande sou vat met God in gehoorsaamheid aan sy groot opdrag en 'n getuie begin wees in die wêreld?
48% of the Muslim in the United States of America believe that they are Muslim first, they are American second. Our purpose is to change this culture because they're infidel and what they're doing is not pleasing to Allah, and we are the soldier of Allah who will make them do it.
Kamal Salim was born in Lebanon to a devout Muslim family. As early as 4 years old, he remembers sitting at the kitchen table while his mother taught him about the Quran and his duty to Allah and jihad.
From my childhood, my mom said, one day you'll be a martyr, my son. You will die for the sake of Allah and you will exalt Islam. She said, if you kill a Jew, my son, but your hand will light up before the throne of Allah, and the host of heaven will celebrate what you have done.
Kamal was 7 when his parents sent him to Muslim training camps to learn to use weapons and engage and kill the enemy. The boys were also taught another, more subtle form of warfare.
We were training for what's called culture jihad, which is shifting cultures. Culture jihad it's unlike the sword, unlike the rifle, it is the jihad that will come into your world.
By his 20s, Kamal was chosen to wage cultural jihad on America.
In Islam, liberty, freedom, monarchy, all these are idols, and these must be brought down. So the liberty that you have in the United States of America, it's anti-Islam. You know, so America must be changed. So I moved to the Bible Belt specifically. The Bible Belt was the strongest of the strongest. That's where the stout Christians are. And I want to take on the best of the best because I considered myself as a sword of Islam. I thought I'm anointed, I'm unique, I'm selected. I'm coming to a country and a culture to change it, and I have the power of Allah with me.
In the early 1980s, Kamal entrenched himself in a small Midwestern town. He began targeting men from poor neighborhoods to recruit them to the Muslim faith. But one afternoon, his life would be in the hands of those he hated the most.
I was going from one place to another to do a recruitment, and that day I had a car wreck. The car wreck was so severe, I ejected out of my car, landed on my neck, broke my neck in 2 places. This man came running to me, and he said, "Don't worry, we're gonna take care of you, and everything's gonna be all right." The ambulance came and picked me up, and now I go to the hospital. The orthopedic surgeon in the emergency room looked at my chart, and he just said, "Son, we are going to take care of you, and everything's gonna be all right." The second day, I wake up in the hospital, and this head of physical therapy come and read my chart, and he turned around and he said the same thing word for word. "We are going to take care of you."
At first, Kamal was frightened by their words, because these men were all Christians.
You see, in terrorism, if they said we're going to take care of you, you'd better run.
Surgeries to repair Kamal's broken neck were successful, but recovery would take weeks. After being discharged from the hospital, he would need someone to care for him while he recuperated. Kamal had no one, so the orthopedic surgeon opened up his own home to this stranger.
In his home, they put me in the choicest room, in the most beautiful thing. I became like part of their family. They didn't see me any difference, and now they have a basket that says for Kamal. They put in money to free my bills from the hospital.
Kamal was overwhelmed with the outpouring of Christian love. As he recovered, he began to help out around the house with cooking and cleaning.
They have Jewish friends, they came from Israel, that they support, you know. And now I'm hugging Israelis and I'm cooking for Jews. I'm going, what has happened to me?
When Kamal was able to take care of himself and return to his apartment, the doctor had another surprise for him.
He said, "This is the keys to the house, and here's an extra key. This is your new car. We just want to bless you. You can come anytime you want." So I go to my home, and I go to my cold place that I haven't been there in months, and dust is this thick. And I just gotta settle this issue with my God to know that if it's real or not. So I walk inside, I shut the door, I go right in the eastern window, and I fall on my knees, and I put my hands to the heavens, and I cry up to my God. Allah, Allah, my Lord and my King, why have you done such a thing to me? I'm okay with the car wreck. I'm okay with all this, but why did you put me among Christians? I'm confused. These Christians and Jews, they're good people. There's nothing wrong with them. They don't want to kill us. They're not the same thing that I learned about them. Allah, these people have relationship with their God. These people, they cry out to the God and they answer them. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear you love me. If you're real, speak to me. I want to hear your voice. Guess what Allah said that day? Absolutely nothing.
Kamal felt that because he questioned his faith, the honorable thing to do was to end his own life.
So I went to reach out my guns and put it in the right place and clock out. I heard the voice. The voice knew me by name. He said, "Kamal, Kamal, Kamal, why don't you call on God of Father Abraham and Isaac and Jacob? And now I fell on my knees and I put my hands to the heavens immediately as I heard the voice, and I cried out with every fiber within me, God of Father Abraham, if you are real, would you speak to me? God of Father Abraham, if you are real, I want to know you. Well, God of Father Abraham came to the room, and he filled the room with his glory, and his name was Yahweh. The Lord is one. In his hand, he has holes in his hand. He has holes in his feet. His name is Jesus. I said to him, who are you, my Lord? Who are you? He said, I am that I am. I said, I'm a simple man with a simple mind. What is that supposed to mean? He said, I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I am the beginning. I am the end. I am everything that is in between. I have known you before I formed the foundation of the earth. I have loved you before I formed you in your mother womb. Rise up. Rise up, come on. Come. You are my warrior. You are not their warrior. And I said to him, I said, my Lord, I will live and die for you. He said, do not die for me. I died for you that you may live.
That day, instead of taking his life, Kamal gave it to Jesus. He now has a new mission and travels the country challenging Muslims to question their allegiance to Allah.
My heart desire is to reach out for my brothers and sisters, the Muslim out there, 1.5 billion Muslim, that they are living out there and they have not tasted freedom, and that freedom in God.
It's been over 20 years since Kamal left the Islamic faith, and even threats of violence and death cannot stop him from sharing his story.
He is real. You know, and if you never experienced God before in your life, if you never tasted God, and if you think you got nothing to lose, when you're sitting in your home, whether you're a Muslim or a non-Muslim or a non-Christian or whatever you are, say, call on God of Father Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, and say, if you are real, speak to me, I want to hear your voice.
God het ons hier geplant vir 'n seisoen om deel te wees van iets veel groters as net onsself. Hy het talle mense in ons lewens gebruik sodat ons hom kon leer ken en kon lief raak vir hom. Hulle was gehoorsaam aan God se stem en het nie opgehou om die evangelie te verkondig en uit te leef nie, selfs toe ons nog nie eens vir God wou ken nie. Hulle was gehoorsaam aan sy stem en het aangehou moet goed wees, aangehou om sy instrument van vrede te wees, aangehou om tydig en ontydig die evangelie aan ons te verkondig. Hulle was gehoorsaam aan die groot opdrag, en vandag is ons hier as hulle geestelike vrag. Iewers langs die pad het ons vir die Here leer ken, elkeen op 'n ander manier, maar weens hulle getrouheid staan ons nou voor dieselfde keuse as Jesaja. Toe het ek die Here oor vra, wie sal ek stuur? Wie sal ons boodskapper wees? Ek sal gaan, het ek gesê, ek kan my maar stuur.
The gospel, you see, is fundamentally an announcement about what Jesus has done for us that is a call for a response of repentance and belief. This is a gospel about individuals created in the image of God, just like you and me. There are 6,536 unreached people groups with no access to the gospel. I don't want you to hear that as a statistic, by the way. Those aren't numbers. Those are individuals, just like you and me. We have the same needs, wants, hurts, and desires that you and I have. These people are somebody's mother, somebody's father, somebody's child, somebody's brother, somebody's sister. They're made in the image of God, just like you and me. Where would you be without Jesus? The answer is you'd be exactly the place that 2.6 billion people are without you and me. The message of the gospel is that Christ has satisfied the full wrath of God against our sin. And he has done so for the peoples of every nation on earth. But it does them no good if they never hear about it. If you have experienced the gospel, there's no way that you can look at a world that is headed to hell and not care, not move, and not offer your life and say, God, here am I, send me. I think that ought to rearrange our priorities and how we think about what we do.
Because there's no greater act of worship than giving God all of you. Amen.